dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here, man. We got some breaking spooky news. Man, I gotta hit the spooky on this.
Spooky!
Super spooky. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube, Facebook. Okay. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. I'm taking calls. Man, we're gonna get right to it. We got receipts, allegedly. So let me just give y'all a quick update to what's going on. So allegedly, Diddy, male sex worker, does, well, it don't look like an interview. It look like he's being interrogated. But nevertheless, we're going to go right to his video. He made some alleged claims on Diddy, Rick Ross, and Khaled. And I'm going to play the video. You see what the title is. And let's get to it, man. We ain't going to play no game. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Run it up. I'm taking calls 646-397-7095. Let's get it. Gone. Let's get it. Uh-huh.
Combs.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call yourself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I seen the liquor cocaine. I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right? He calls it G-Juice. That's liquor cocaine.
All right.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Combs.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call yourself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I seen the liquor cocaine. I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right? He calls it G-Juice. That's liquor cocaine.
All right.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Combs.
Puff Daddy.
All right, y'all. So let's get it. I got some other Diddy news, but this is starting to break crazy. I seen it early this morning. I might have seen it last night too. But nevertheless, we here. We're going to talk about day 4 of the Diddy trial and everything surrounding it, man. It's real spooky. That shit spooky. And you heard what this guy said. I don't know his name or whatever. I'm gonna get all that. Shouts to Dream Masters. Sad part of this, everyone said this man was crazy at the time. He still hasn't been to court for his actions back then. Look into it, Rec. Did they unalive Adi? That's his name? So run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute the Dream Masters. Appreciate the super chat and all that. Yeah, I'm taking calls. So Dream Master, you could tap in. Let's get to it, man. I know my callers. You gotta keep calling this number because this is a different line, and I'm still working things out, man. It's just a lot going on, man. I can't, I need to take time out to get it right, but nevertheless, I want to keep bringing y'all this content, and they want me to. All right, I got the callers already. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck, peace, Wreck Mob, and shout out to SJ.
What's going on, JR? Salute.
Lower, brother.
Salute, JR. What's the word?
Ain't nothing, bro.
Okay.
It's nasty work, nigga. Yo, once I seen that title, I said, nasty work. What's going on out here, God?
I don't know, bro. I saw it. I might have saw it last night, and I was just, kind of out of it. And I said, let me send this to my other account. So when I, really get my thoughts together, I can really home in on this. Pause. But because the word home is kind of close to what's going on here, allegedly. You dig? So I want to make sure.
I mean, good God.
Yeah, good Lord, good God, and man, it's spooky. It's
that brother.
spooky.
Yeah, that brother was out there wearing it. And what is?
Mm-hmm.
and what is he wearing, by the way? Is he wearing like a night robe? What's going on with dude?
I don't know if he's in like an insane asylum or in a hospital. That looked like one of those hospital gowns. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring it up.
Damn.
Hold on. Let me bring it up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Make sure you donate to the Super Chat, Cash App, and all that. Look, yeah. I got it on the screen. That looked like a hospital gown or something. You know what I mean?
Damn. Dude got sent to the mental ward, you know what I mean, behind what son did to him.
Exactly,
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here, man.
Spooky.
Yeah, real crazy out here.
Yo, it's so spooky that they got to do a movie. Like I see they be dropping like documentaries, but they got to do a full-fledged Diddy movie, man, because this shit is like insane. Like it's like
it's coming, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro, because yeah,
it's on the way. No, I'm just saying, it's on the way, bro. What you say, it's on the way, man. They're gonna wait till it's finished so they can play out the aftermath. Because 50, if I'm not mistaken, 50 sold something to Netflix for this.
Yeah,
and but but it was like the ending. So it's like whatever's gonna happen at the end. That's why we ain't see nothing yet.
Correct. But speaking of 50,
I guess they didn't want to fire him.
Yeah, speaking of 50, he gonna have a field day with this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a countdown. Right, like I just checked his account. I'm gonna have to thoroughly go through it because sometimes he'd just post a picture and just put it in the caption. So hold on one second. Let me look at that's a day ago. Let me see. 50. He gonna have a field day with this. Let me see. Nah, nothing yet. Let me go through the stories.
They better be praying that he in Shreveport trying to get things up and running.
It's funny you said that. No, he ain't gonna miss it because the internet is the internet. You can get the internet from anywhere. You feel me? Shit, as long as you got Wi-Fi, you lit. You feel me? So
whoa,
yeah, it's hella spooky. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We got 500 people in here, less than 10 minutes, 9 minutes. Run the likes up. The like button is free. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. And as you know, I've been going live every day pretty much on the Diddy trial. So if I didn't go live, I might have did a pre-record with Troy Ave and Queen Wolf on the Facto podcast. You know what I mean? You can subscribe to that. Go to Troy Ave channel, youtube.com/Troy Ave BSB. Okay, so but nevertheless, JR, man, like, is this something that you believe, or it sounds far-fetched?
I don't know about the whole Ross thing or Khaled. I kind of believe that there's a little bit of sprinkle of truth. I don't with Meek Mills, to be quite frank with you, the way son was acting was real spooky.
Damn.
The way he was acting was kind of spooky. I was like, yo, hold on, bro. But I don't know about this one. Not to say that maybe Diddy ain't got something on them. You dig what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you flying in them circles, and you heard Rick Ross's lyric, that one lyric he put out there. What was it? We drugging broads. He had a crazy lyric. You know what I mean? So I do believe that them dudes ain't innocent in what's going on in them parties. I don't know about them being his lovers or whatever, though. That sounds real crazy. But Yeah, that sounds real crazy. But
sounds spooky. Niggas in the comments like spooky. Look, I want to say this too. I'm under the weather too. My allergies acting up, and mind you, I never had no allergies over the last couple of years. You know, I don't know what they doing to the weather or what they doing to the air, but it's a lot of things I can't even eat no more. I got allergies to a lot of stuff now. You know what I mean? And just like yesterday, it just hit me, like, you know what I mean, like my sinuses, just everything. So pardon self if I sound a little bit under the weather, but you know, I'm here to work though. We not making no excuses, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. So salute to the Rec Mom.
Yeah, man, keep your head up, man. Make sure you're taking care of your health though.
Oh, you already nah, I mean, it's something in the air. So you know, that's, you know, because I don't eat toxic food. You know, I eat real healthy, you know what I mean, fruit, veggies, stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's definitely something in the air.
And anytime anything comes across you that's a little polluted, it push you up. That's for sure. When you eating healthy, you eating right, anything that come across your desk that's a little weird, it's gonna mess you up for sure. But I don't know, man. This is crazy, man. Everything falling out the closet, man. So 50 gonna definitely have a field day with this one, boy.
Nah, he going in.
That guy was talking crazy.
Yeah,
he caught the hurts and all that. I was like, oh Lord,
yo, that's crazy because he said, I'm gonna play it. Stay on the line too. You know what I mean? Stay on the line. You know, because everybody right now just kind of taking it all in. So we good on the phone lines until it start ringing. But stay on the line. I'm gonna play it while you on the line. Let's get it, y'all. We're gonna play this clip from the male sex worker Diddy boy toy allegedly. Okay. Fun boy toy, whatever. And he said some alleged crazy things, spooky things. Let's get to it, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mall. Be here. Run the likes up too. Run the likes up. It's free. Let's get it.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right? He calls it Gigi. That's liquid cocaine.
All right.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Combs.
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
Hey, yo, we back. So look, I gotta honor people who request. JR, salute. The line's starting to go crazy. I appreciate you, my brother. You heard?
Copy, man. Stay up, brother.
Stay up. All right, peace. Let's get it. If I miss your call, just call back because there's only one of me. I know a lot of y'all trying to call at the same time, and sometimes you get through, sometimes you don't. You got to just keep calling. It's a different type of line. Who this right here? 315-436 calling you back right now. Pick up. All right. Make sure you have your audio muted, your TV or your laptop. Run the lights up. And I'm honor Dream Master's requests. You know what I'm saying? And this is a alleged picture. You know what I mean? So I got you, Dream Master. I appreciate the super chat. Oh, the lines is run the likes up, y'all. Y'all want to call the show and give your assessments on this and just in general with the whole Diddy trial. Peace.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
All right, God bless, God bless. Okay,
God bless.
So this thing is so crazy. This video came out like 5 years or so ago.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Let me ask you this.
This video's been up.
Let me ask you this. Is this your first time tapping into my show? Are you subscribed?
Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on.
No, it's all good. If it's all good.
Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. I'm subscribed now.
Okay. Nah, it's all good. You just tapped into the show. So now you Rec Mob. You Rec Mob family. So state your name, where you calling from, and then continue on. Continue on.
Yes, sir. Ebony from upstate New York.
Ebony from upstate
From
New
Brooklyn,
York.
but
Oh, from Brooklyn? Okay, that's what's up.
yeah.
Thank you for
From
tapping
Brooklyn,
in.
but I live upstate. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, Ebony, continue
Yeah,
on. You said this
so,
video came out 5 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This has been out for about like a good 5 years, way before Cassie even maybe contemplated. Maybe she's been contemplating on doing a little case. But this video been out, and I feel like he had to rush to sue him to be able to get money, because if this video would have came out and they was really playing it, she was down with him, if you think about it. If he's saying what she said, she was calling sex workers, right? She was scheduling it and flying niggas over for him. So shouldn't she be in just as much trouble as he is?
Of course. Of course. But you know how that goes. Always a double standard. It's always a double standard when it comes to women, and not, you know, not a knock to you because I know you're a woman, but you know, let's just call it for what it is, you know? You know,
it is.
To my understanding,
I'm excited for this trial.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to see how it play out. To my understanding, she was courting, whether it was the females or the males, you know what I'm saying, for their sexual fantasies. You know, she was courting them, you know, but you know, that's gonna get swept under the rug, you know, because people, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's unfortunate that it's like that, but like over here at MRecktv, we call it down the middle. We play fair. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get this work. Nobody is exempt. Male, female.
And then also remember, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly. But
listen,
I put that in the title, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to keep you for too long, but one other thing. I don't know if you heard, he got a new lawyer now that just joined his crew.
Oh, word? Which one?
Yes. It's a female lawyer. I don't really know her name and stuff like that. When you're done, you could research it, or maybe your people's in the comments will tell you it. But it's a female lawyer, and guess what? I don't know if it was her that is victim of that, or one of her family members, or somebody close. So she has that experience with it, and she's representing Diddy.
I'm gonna look all this up.
And I feel like the only way that she could do that, because for her, she probably like a victim would call the cops, a victim would leave. And I get it, in certain circumstances, you know, somebody might keep you hostage, but not hostage enough to where you got your own crib and you shopping and walking down Melrose and all of that. That's not a victim.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's there for the money. Because if I'm a victim, the minute you leave me alone, I'm out of here.
See, Ebony talking that talk, the real talk. But this is what y'all want to avoid. So salute to Ebony from Brooklyn originally, but upstate, keeping it official. We gonna have to tap in with you, Ebony, because we need more people.
I'm gonna be tapping back in.
You know, we need.
I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all, definitely, for sure.
Definitely, Ebony, and then also.
But I said this trial, they about to pull out all the stops with this female, with this female lawyer they got that have that experience, because they said she's a crazy cross-examinator. She's crazy with it.
Oh wow, I'm about to look her up, do my research, and definitely get in tune with all that. I appreciate you, you know, with the info and all that, Ebony, and make sure you you know, you wreck mob now, you know what I mean? So you're a friend of the show.
Yes, I definitely am, which is crazy that I wasn't, because I watch you. I can't even believe I wasn't subscribed.
It's all good. Hey,
but you know, YouTube be hating sometimes.
Big time.
YouTube be hating sometimes. You could be subscribed to somebody for years, and the longer you subscribe to them, one day you wake up and you're not subscribed no more.
That's a fact. So you know, I'm
so you
glad.
Gotta go back and resubscribe.
That's what probably happened. You probably was already subscribed and they unsubscribed you for whatever reason.
Yeah, because you come up in my stuff all the time. You just pop up regularly. Yeah, regularly. So I know I watch you.
Nah, I appreciate you, Ab. So you familiar with the whole Spooky Hours series I got on the Apple app and the Google Play app? Then.
Now don't get me to lie up. Don't you get me to lie now. I'm not no lie. I'm gonna tell the truth now. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
well, now you're familiar because I just mentioned I got my own TV series.
Now I am.
Called Spooky Hours.
Okay.
You can download it from the Apple app or the Google Play app. You know what I'm saying? And it's original. You
okay.
know? So
okay.
Yeah. So we do.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, we do
well,
movies
congratulations
over here.
on that.
Thank you. We do movies over here, TV series, and everything else, music and everything else. So thank you, Ebony, for calling.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely. Right. God bless you. Have a good day.
God bless. Have a great one. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Make sure you download that Spooky Hours app while you can. Okay. Well, it's the app is still gonna rock, but make sure you watch those episodes while you can. Okay. Because those episodes, they're gonna be replaced with new episodes. So you know what I mean? Because we leasing them out to major streaming networks. You know what I mean? They want what they want. You know what I mean? We got to get this money, But the rec mob comes first. So if you got the app, you will, get the new episodes first, and then they get it later on, Salute to the rec mob. I'm here. Call me up. Somebody asked for the number 646-397-7095. Patrice asked for the number. So I just put it in the chat room, and I just put it on the air. You know what I mean? Shouts to Corey Love TV. Okay, appreciate you on the super chat. M.Reck, Nicole Westmoreland is Diddy's newest lawyer. She had a case against Baby and Slim back in the day. They homie you know what that is, SNA'd her and pled guilty. She tries to take down 2 rich black men. The irony. I appreciate the super chat and the info on that, Corey Love. So I'm definitely gonna look her up right now. Is that the same one? Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, I guess that's the same one. Nicole Westmoreland. Let me put her name in the search and see. Nicole Westmoreland. Okay, came right up. I got you. Okay. We're gonna bring this up because we do our homework. Salute to the rec mall filling me in too. You know what I mean? Because I be doing a billion things. So sometimes I don't, have everything in front of me. But that's why I got y'all. That's why I be family. Hold on one second, y'all. I got callers. Peace.
Peace, right? Yo, it's JR again, man. My fault.
No,
I
you
just
good.
wanted to call and tap in and ask you something.
What's up, JR?
So, because I didn't really catch it until like the next time when I heard it. You know what I mean? So was he making a suggestion that Khaled and Ross was dealing with each other? Because I just caught that when I was listening to him. I felt like that's what he was trying to say, like Khaled and Ross was dealing with each other.
Essentially, he's saying all 3 of them. Hold on one second, because I want to make sure everything is right on the back end of YouTube, because YouTube be doing a lot. So I want to make sure everything is right. So I'm gonna play it again, but to my understanding, he's saying Diddy allegedly and Rick Ross is lovers, and then also DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gay. So he said Diddy and Ross.
I can kind of see something like that.
Oh,
I can kind of see Diddy making them two. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, JR. That's super spoken. That shit right there. You said spoken. I gotta break the spooky button. Spoken. Oh my God, what's going on?
Pause.
Yeah. JR.
I can definitely see something crazy like that, because the way the dude said it when I listened to the second time, I said, "Oh, so is he making a suggestion that that's what was going on?" That's wild.
Crazy.
And by the way, salute to Ebony, B.
Oh, word.
Real quick, salute to Ebony as well, B. She kept it tall.
She kept it super tall. That's a fact. She kept it super tall.
Real.
And also, I think something came through for you. You sent something through, right? Let me see.
Yeah. But you already know that.
But I already know. But you keeping it G'd up. You letting people know that. And I gotta say this. JR is one of my biggest supporters, man. Salute to JR, man. And I want to say this to you, JR. Look, if you want to be a part of the Spooky Hours TV series, like, I don't know if you want to act or you just want to say, yo, look, bro, you know what? I want to be a producer. I can work something out with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be forever. So, we can holler behind the scenes if you want that, because I love general support. You dig what I'm saying? So, and you really showing me you got me. So, I want to show you that I got you. You know what I mean? So this can go beyond.
You know what I always want. You know what I want to do with you though. Pause. Well, you know what I kind of want to get. We got to get some boxing nights, bro. I love your assessment on boxing, bro. And my other dude, so I forgot his name, but the homie was dope that time. We was all chopping it up about boxing. I forgot his name right now. Damn.
Probably my man Jerron. My man Jerron. It's some other dudes. Yeah, Jerron. My man Jerron. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his assessments is fire.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know
a
what I mean?
fact.
I like, because I'm big on the boxing, bro. I be loving
Oh,
that
so
joint, man.
look, you know, I'm actually working on a boxing movie too. And you know, I got the you know, shouts to Lou. We got the Club of Lane joint. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the Club of Lane trailer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm about to play that real quick. Make sure y'all watch that Club of Lane concept trailer. You know, MRecktv, executive produced by my brother Lou. Okay. Louis Martinez, you know, he's from Best Friends, the actor from Best Friends that played Tito. Also, big Best Friends coming to a major streaming app too. I'm working that out. So, you know, with all my original content, you know, I'm just going to the highest bidders and you know the best situations.
Matter of fact, how do I can I follow you like do you have like something where I can get all your content?
Yeah,
like
the Patreon. The Patreon is only $20. You get everything, bro. You get everything.
Where the Patreon at?
Patreon.
Yo, hold on.
I'm about to put it in on the joint. I thought you knew. Patreon.com/MRecktv. That's where you get all the movies.
Reck, man, I told you, man.
All the series.
I told you when we I dipped out from, you know, I literally put this app joint in my phone to send you something. I only got a bank account to pay bills, like to keep it. Like I'm old school, bro. I'm like,
I got you. But look,
so,
you family now.
You teaching me a lot.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. And you showing general support. Like you one of the top supporters. So my thing is this: anybody who supports like that, I want to take them to the next level because it's bigger than donations with me. Like let's really build. Let's have. You can have stock in the company, stock in the brand, stock in the movie, stock in the series. You feel me? And we can. You know what I mean? And we could build and get money together and everything else. And then your name, you have producer credits to your name. You understand what I'm saying? So
we gotta chop it up, bro.
Yeah, okay.
On some G stuff, look, bro. Like
let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna get back to the show. Let me know what's the best times to call you. Evening time, morning time, afternoon, and we're gonna chop it up behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Copy that. I'm gonna send a text to you.
All right, say less, and then I have SJ reach out to you, and then we just do a group call, me, you, SJ, and we figure everything out. All right.
Copy that, man. Right. Love is love, yo. Peace, Rec Mob. Talk to you in a minute.
Peace to the Rec Mob, and JR just sent the $100 through to let you know to the Cash App. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. All right. Salute, King. One. All right. The line is open too. I don't know if you'll try to call. The line is open. If you try to call yesterday, try to call today. Okay. Let's see what this is. I don't know about these 888 numbers. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me see. I don't know about these 88. You calling me from an 888 number? Let me know. You know what I mean? That's a toll-free number or whatever. But let me get back to the video because I know people just coming down in here. But also let me pull up the lawyer that's now Diddy's case. Shouts to Ebony, shouts to JR. You know, they came through with the information. Shouts to Drain Master. Oh, let me honor Drain Master request. I got you, bro. Let me pull up the lawyer though. Let me see. I pull up a all right, this is the TMZ. Let me see. Okay. So this is Diddy's new lawyer, okay? Says she survived sexual assault. The irony, okay? Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. I can't even see what the numbers is. How many likes we got, y'all? Let me know what the likes up. Do we got over 1,000 likes? Because we got over 1,000 people in the room. I just want to make sure the likes is matching the people in the room, okay? We can't be mismatch out here. We got to have the likes matching the people in the room. Okay. So far, the likes is looking light. Let's get those likes up. It's free, y'all. Okay, so let's see what they talking. Okay, Nicole Westmoreland, the newest lawyer on Diddy's team, is a survivor of SA because she was allegedly SA back in 2001. By who? I don't know. So the powerhouse attorney who officially joined Diddy's team this morning. Wow. Was just 19 years old in 2001 when she worked for a company that helped people reinstate suspended license. Okay, driver's license. According to Westmoreland, Brian Williams, vice president of Cash Money Records. Hold on, ain't that Birdman? Let me know if I'm wrong. Ain't that Birdman name Brian Williams? I thought he was the CEO. I didn't know he was the VP. Run the lights up. Okay, salute to the Rec Mob. Yo, Rec Mob, am I bugging? Ain't Birdman name is Brian Williams? Run the lights up. Okay. I know I'm not bugging. Salute to Jerome. Corey Love. All right, so let me finish reading this joint because this right here, wow. Okay. According to Westmoreland, Brian Williams, vice president of Cash Money Records, and a man named Stone met her and asked her to make a sales pitch to the company at Patchwork Recording Studio in Atlanta. Pardon y'all, I got a crazy allergy and my sinus is acting up. Pardon self. I'm gonna work through it though. One night, Westmoreland says she and 3 female friends went to the recording studio where a large gathering was taking place. According to Westmoreland, a man named Alfred Cleveland was there. And she says he was a friend of Ronald Williams, then president of CMR and Brian's brother. During the evening, Westmoreland says she went to use the restroom and Cleveland offered to show her where it was. Westmoreland says Cleveland got her to the bathroom and forced her inside and R-word her. Damn, it's crazy, man. It's nasty work. She claims another man came into the door, during which Cleveland allegedly told him to keep guard, then allegedly tried to pass her off to him. But Nicole says she begged him not to, and he let her go. Westmoreland later said she was threatened about going to the police, but she did anyway, and Cleveland was arrested and charged with the R-word. He ultimately pled guilty to aggravated assault with intent to R-word her. Okay? Of course, Diddy's being accused of sexual and R-word by numerous people with many civil cases against them pending. The second day of jury selection in Diddy's federal criminal trial wrapped up not long ago with another 16 potential jurors, mostly men, added to the jury pool. We covered that yesterday, okay? So, wow. Pound the like button. Salute. Yeah, Slim is Ronald, and Brian is Birdman. Ronald Williams is Slim. That's the tall, dark-skinned, dude from Cash Money. And Birdman is Brian Williams. So, yeah. Baby, Birdman, whatever you want to call him. Pound the like button. Salute to the Rec Mob. So now I want to honor Dream Master's request. He put a super chat up. We got 1,300 people in the building. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm here holding it down. That's what I do. I'm going to do anyway. You know what I mean? It's going to start and end with me. Let me see. Where your super chat at? Dream Master. Shouts to Corey Love too. He the one that definitely put her name in the mix in the chat room because I was out the loop. Thank you. And I appreciate the super chat. Dream Masters, where your other super chat at? Okay, here we go. Dream Master says, Rec, put the photo up of Diddy and Ross kissing on stage for the callers, laughing out loud, laughing my ass off. I got you, bro. So we're gonna put this alleged picture up of Diddy and Rick Ross kissing. I believe this is Photoshop, but since you asked for it, I'm gonna give it to you. All right, this is a alleged picture of Diddy and Rick Ross kissing. I know you saw this. This been floating around for like 10 years or better. This is spooky right here. You know what I mean? I think somebody said they photoshopped it or whatever. It's spooky though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit the spooky. Spooky! But since Dream Master requested it, It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I heard that too. You know what I'm saying? I heard that it was Photoshop, but listen, if the people request something and it's out there, I gotta give it to them. You know what I mean? They want to see me win. They supporting the channel. Drain Master is one of my biggest supporters. So and we gonna call it for what it is too. If it's Photoshop, it's Photoshop, but it's out there though. It is out there. There's a lot of spooky pictures out there that's not Photoshop. Let's put that in perspective. Okay, allegedly, there's a lot of spooky work out there. Shit, crazy. Run the lights up. We live on MRecktv. I got more Diddy updates to read y'all. You know what I mean? I just read y'all Nicole Westland, you know what I mean, being the new lawyer in Diddy's case. And I got some more info for y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. It's day 4 of the trial. And from what I'm hearing that the trial, it started, but it didn't. It's like they still selecting jurors. So, yeah. Let's get to the callers too. What's going on with the Wreck Mob? I don't know. Is it my line? Let me know. Can y'all get through? Because 9 times out of 10, when I had the old number, that line was going crazy. Maybe it's this line. Because I'm only on this temporary, y'all. This line is really just temporary until I get my other line. I'm gonna have to fix that probably today, because I'm not getting the same volume of calls that I was getting. I believe it's this line, because this line is not for like unlimited calls like my other one was. So this one is probably blocking people from calling, because I've seen people texting saying and people put in the chat room, I can't get through. So let me know. If you called and you couldn't get through, just text me. All right. So if I miss your call, you be like, yo, Rec, I was trying to I was trying to give an assessment on the phone lines. Let me know, because this line is it's not like my other line. That was like unlimited calls. This one is like, they're gonna limit the calls and you probably can't even get through. I'm not gonna even know you called. So if you called and you didn't get through, just let me know. I'll call you back. Text me though. All right, so let me see. I see numbers here, but see, this is what I'm saying. I didn't see all these numbers, but it's weird though. Hold on, let me see. Who's 702? Let me see something, y'all, because I'm seeing numbers. It's kind of weird. Let me see something. Okay, let's get it. Run the likes up. I got y'all. Y'all got to bear with me with the phone situation too, man. I'm switching everything up, trying to get everything right and exact so I can, take your calls. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here.
Hello.
Peace.
What's going on, M.Reck?
What's going on? Did you call? Because it said missed call from you.
No, I did call when you was putting up with that Jonathan Oddie situation.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, yeah, man, the lady mentioned again, but this was like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how he know before the whole Cassie thing even blew up? Because what's in that Cassie description when she did that little lawsuit is everything he said prior to even happening. He was on the ball already.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go check it out, because they was like, why is he in that gown? That's because he got popped by the police. He was in a shootout in the Trump Hotel. So if you go back to the beginning of the video, it's him having a shootout in the Trump Hotel with the police. And then that's when he started going in there and started talking about, yeah, this is what's going on with Diddy and Ross and all this. Man, it was always allegations we've been doing back in the day and stuff, but we never knew it to this extent. And then old girl talking about Cassie like she was part of it. I mean, Diddy's allegedly known for unaliving and stuff. She was probably scared out of her mind. So sometimes, the victim becomes part of that. They turn into what they've been victimized. So with her, it's like a catch 2020, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's so much stuff that's going on, even with the liquid cocaine and stuff. I don't know if you remember, like back in the day, it was like the pineapple Ciroc. They said pineapple Ciroc before it was a whole little Diddy stuff. They said that they found that traces of liquid cocaine in pineapple Ciroc, like 2016.
Man, if I could find a little article, I'll send it to your email.
Yeah, please send me that. That's crazy. So hold on. So look, let me stop you there. So you mean to tell me Diddy was allegedly drugging people up through the pineapple Ciroc liquor, and they had it in the stores?
But man, I don't know if they had it in the stores, but the article said pineapple Ciroc has it was tainted in there. And then he was, like I said, oh boy, saying this, and we're gonna say allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, everything is allegedly right now until this whole thing comes up. But now you see how they move that work and stuff. Like that's the new way of moving. Allegedly, it's the new way of moving work through the the private jets and the ships, the yachts, because that's what he was saying it. Because Diddy kind of allegedly he always had a fascination of the big meaches. He wanted to be like his daddy and stuff. He wanted to be the big drug dealer allegedly, low key. So like. And then they kind of say he had a situation of Big Meech getting arrested when they first got, into that little thing. He's the one that, with Wolf, all them. It's like, damn, Diddy, your hands is always in the sticky jar, and nothing happens to you, and everything happens to everybody. That's why I could kind of like side with Cassie, because everybody Diddy been a part of is unalived. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say he ain't terrifying and terrorizing these folks? You go against Diddy, you see what happened? This is what's going to happen. So, but like you on to something, but just pull out that video when he's shooting out, having to shoot out with the police because he got shot in the backside. So he over there got shot in the backside. He over there shooting inside Trump Towers. He got the American flag all over the computers and stuff. He started bashing up the computers. And then the reason why he said that, because he's saying, hey, Diddy, this is what's going on. He's trying to get a hold of Trump. That's what he was saying. He said he's trying to get a hold of Trump to let him know that this is what they're doing with the sex trafficking and the human trafficking and stuff. And then he said all these folks is part of it. It goes back to the whole Epstein and hip hop, man. But yeah, you on point with it, because actually how I got on this with you on Earth, when y'all brought up this whole Epstein stuff, this is kind of low key connected.
Hold that thought, good brother. I got another call, but I appreciate you tapping in.
All right,
salute,
man.
King. All right.
Call from.
Peace. Peace. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio, caller.
Get that for sure.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on? Appreciate it.
Hold on 1 second. Pound that like button, y'all. We got exclusive calls coming in from worldwide. I don't even know where people calling from, but we're gonna get it. Hit the like button on YouTube as well as Facebook. Call us. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is Gemini Slim from the chat. I'm in Cleveland.
All right, let's get it. Shouts to Cleveland, man. Talk to me, man. What's your assessment?
My assessment, he's just a fall guy. He a little boy in the billionaires club. He a black billionaire, which we know there's only like 7 out of 700, in America. And he gave his behind up to be a part of that club, but he really the fall guy and the scapegoat. Because if you look at what's going on with Trump and Epstein, them boys is facing rape charges for a little 13-year-old girl. Trump got a charge.
Hold on, bro. Easy on that R word, please. You gotta walk on eggshells over here.
They Trump got an open great charge, with the G. And right now, while he's sitting in office, for a little 13-year-old girl named Katie Johnson. Y'all look up Katie Johnson because Trump and Epstein is just like Diddy and Jay-Z, but they making us look at Jay-Z and Diddy like they the evil people, but it's really
and we gotta say alleged. We gotta say alleged though. I gotta protect my brand. We gotta say alleged. You know what I mean? But yeah, continue on. Okay.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, and it's all media. It's the media. We know they all in on it. We know back in the 90s and the early, in the late 90s when all the people was partying and, that's what they was doing. They was all messing with the underage girls and stuff. So there's plenty dirt on Diddy. He got plenty, dirt on him in cases for enough for him to go down. So I'm not defending him. But, he's still a distraction at the end of the day. They set him up to tear him down, just like Bill Cosby or any black billionaire, if you're going to make it in this white man's world.
Got you.
Or try to, at least.
Got you. Hold on 1 second. I see we got
That's my assessment.
No doubt. I appreciate you calling, man. What's your name again? Gemini. Appreciate you. Also, we got the episode on Spooky Hours called Gemini. Do you got the Spooky Hours app? Make sure you download the Spooky Hours app.
I'm gonna tune in
the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Download that. You can watch 5 different episodes of my TV series. I got the mini season out. You know what I'm saying? We got the episode called Gemini. So you want to tap into that. That's your name.
Salute to the Rec Mob, man.
Salute.
I support the movement.
All right. I appreciate you, good brother. Salute.
For sure.
One. So we got Marcus in the room. Mark, you there?
Yo, yeah, I just jumped up in here.
Okay, what's the word? How you feeling?
Nah, I'm good. You know, I was talking to my man about this whole situation. It's funny that the dude that just jumped off the phone pretty much said what I was gonna say. Pretty much like, you see, they putting out a list of celebrities that was down. We still don't know who was down with Epstein. We still don't know who's on that list. You know what I'm saying? So you protecting those people. You know what I mean? Those people are still, you know, anonymous and confidential. But you know, all I see is a bunch of hip hop names, you know, black names on a list. They exposing these people's lifestyle. I you know, again, okay, they got a lifestyle. Okay. I don't like, yo, we could laugh and say no Diddy, we could laugh and, you know, like all this stuff is funny, right? We laughing, they got us laughing. But it's like homie said, like when you talk about the Trumps and the this ones and the that ones, you know, we still don't know who those people are. You know what I mean? So what's up with that? Like that man is dead and gone. And we still don't know who was at them parties. I mean,
allegedly he's dead. You know what I mean? They said he's dead, but he may be somewhere alive because I'm hearing that too. Allegedly, you know what I mean?
Right? He might be. But you know, at the end of the day, we don't know who's on that list. At least not definitively. Like we can speculate, right? But we don't know who's on that list. Now, I'm not here to claim anybody's innocent or guilt. I'm just saying how they covering it is different. Where they exposing everything that got to do with this man, but they making sure that everything to do with that man and everybody who was down with him is on a low. Now, as far as what he said about the little girl, that's an absolute fact. That's not new information. That's an absolute fact what he said about the little girl with Trump. That's a fact. That's a fact you can look up. So whether you're a fan of Trump or not, you can't dispute that. That's a fact. So that's pretty much it.
Run the likes up. We live, man. It's M.Reck and Marcus right now on the MRecktv live show. Marcus, let them know where they can watch your podcast at, and you can put that in the chat room as well.
Yeah, I'll type it in. It's Eloquently Petty. I already know what it is. Well, some of y'all do, but yeah, man. You know, I haven't covered this yet, but at some point I will. But yeah, man, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, regardless of how anybody feels about the people involved, or if y'all feel like they did something or didn't, at the end of the day, it's just interesting to see how each one of these things gets covered. That's what I'm speaking to, how the media handles, you know, each one of these situations. And, you know, I'm still waiting on crimes. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting on crimes, you know, in terms of what this case is about, right? Still waiting on that. You know, once they get it started, we'll know what we need to know. But, you know, right now I'm just seeing like these dudes being their dirty laundry being aired in the media. That's all we've seen so far. Is this dirty laundry being aired out in the media. That's what we see.
I hear that, man. Let me see. Call me up 646-397-7095. And like I said, if you can't get through, text me because this is a different line. And you know, Google is a little different from, you know, my Skype joint. Google, you can have unlimited calls. I think Google, they kind of limit you. So you think you calling. Okay. Hold on 1 second. We got a caller. Peace.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on? Take me off speaker, Anthony. Yeah, what's happening, Anthony? What's the word?
I know today's day 4 of the Diddy trial.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing about. I saw that video with that dude in the nightgown.
Oh, I forgot they said what his name is. Yeah, the ex worker. You know what I mean? The SEX worker. You feel me? Yeah.
That let me know that Diddy ain't the only one that's involved with it. Like Cassie had a hand in some of it too, and I always believed that.
But see, that's the thing. Shouts to Ebony. She called up earlier and she mentioned that as well. Like, it's funny how Cassie get to sneak out the back door when she was courting, males and females, so they can, get they freak on, back at the Diddy mansion, allegedly. You know what I mean? But yeah, here go his name, Adi. I believe his name is Adi. Salute to the Black Mob. I appreciate that. But yeah, Anthony, I appreciate you tapping in. Anything you wanna anything else you wanna add on to your assessment?
I'm definitely gonna stay in tune on how this trial go. I'm wondering how it's gonna go. I've heard a lot of crazy stuff about Diddy since the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, we've been hearing stuff since the 90s. But we're gonna see how this trial play out, man. I'm curious to see how it goes down. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep my ear and my eyes close to all the information that's coming out, and I may even pull up to the court too. As media. I got some connects too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got some exclusive info too. I sent it to Marcus like a couple of days ago. Yo, Mark, you got that info I sent you from the courthouse?
Who you sent it to?
Your text.
Hold on, let me take
it was
a
like
look.
a few days ago. Matter of fact, yeah, if you could pull that up on the screen, that would be good, because now we could segue, because nobody got that. I get it. Matter of fact, but yo, Anthony, man, I appreciate you. Salute to the whole Chicago. Anthony's a big time, Rec Mob supporter as well. You know what I mean? Always tapping into the show. And yeah, my boy, thank you for tapping in.
No problem.
All right.
Salute, my boy.
Salute. Let's get it. My brother Ace in here. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Call me up. Yeah, my man Ant, you know what I mean? He's super laid back. Let's just say that. Super laid back. So because you should be able to see it. Let me see.
What is it, a video?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll probably just forward it to you right now. Hold on, I'm getting a call from Florida. Peace.
Nutrition.
Peace.
Peace. What's up, Rack?
What's going on, family? Who this?
It's Stone from the Lottie.
Stone, what's going on?
From Fort Lauderdale.
All right. Fort Lauderdale in here.
Diddy walking.
Oh, wow. That's how you feel, Stone?
No, that's what it is. Diddy walking. They proliferated all that mess to gain public opinion about Diddy. If they had something on him, that wouldn't have been the case. Diddy walking. They can't even get him in a fair trial because they did all that in the court of public opinion already. So they can't even get a good jury selection. Diddy is walking. And I'm ashamed at the black community for aligning with these devils. Ashamed.
I hear that, brother. So let me ask you this, because I gotta, be impartial to the situation, and
of course you do,
also unbiased and sympathetic to the victims. So now, what you got to say about the victims that said they was drugged and woke up with their cheeks hurting. You know what I'm saying? Their jawbones hurting, and
everybody wants a bag. How did you end up there? Why did you stay? Everybody wants a bag. It's a shakedown, takedown. Not only that, but they use shit like this as psyops. Excuse my language. They use things like this as psyops when they run into other countries and they're stealing land and bombing and destroying other countries. They got your attention on Diddy. I'm ashamed. That everybody is doing this.
I hear that.
Ashamed. The truth will come out, though. It always does.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So
and you know what? It's not popular to tell the truth. It's never popular to tell the truth when everybody is looking in one direction and you try to have them look in another direction.
No doubt. Let me ask you this. So, according to I think his name was, what is it, Adi, the sex worker, he pretty much said Cassie has some major involvement in
I mean, come on, how long was she with him?
She was with him for over 10 years, I believe.
So if you didn't know all this was going down while you with him that long, right? And then all of a sudden you just found out, then you're not guilty. But if you hanging in there for 10 years, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, people implicate you, and then you say, ain't got nothing to do with it, then somebody lying. That's a hard fact to deny. So you can't hang in there all that time and not know or not have something to do with it. If me and you, if I'm selling drugs and you my roommate and you don't know what's going on for 9 years, they don't care. They taking you.
That's a fact.
They taking you too.
Until I guess I'm able to prove it. But regardless of what, they probably like, nah.
You ain't proving nothing. You ain't proving nothing. You're gonna have to cop. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Uh-oh. Cop a plea. Oh man.
You're gonna have to cop. That's what it is.
Crazy out here, spooky out here. That's why I tell people, man, I don't just align myself with any and everybody. If you into illegal activity, just keep free of me. But
we live in a country of illegal activity built on illegal activity, and people all of a sudden just now really trying to like come down on the black man. If y'all not watching the cycles of what's happening right now, then y'all not really paying attention.
No doubt. Yo, but look,
y'all wasted y'all's lives.
Look, good brother.
And many more lives are at stake if you're not paying attention.
Got you, Stone. The line's on fire. So we got my guy Stone calling from the Fort Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You know what I mean? And make sure you stay tapped into the show, Stone. You heard?
Always. I love your content. Peace.
Thank you, Stone. Peace. I got callers calling in. If I miss your call, just know I'll get back to you, or you can call back. Run the likes up. Okay. While I'm calling this person, Marcus, what you got to say to what Stone just said?
Trying to find what part I should speak on. Only other thing I'll say is and it's funny, every time I speak, people swear I'm saying the nigga's innocent, and it's kind of annoying. But
hold that thought.
Go ahead.
The lines is going off.
To accept, press.
Peace.
Peace, right.
What's going on?
G Money again from yesterday.
Oh, G Money. I gotta lock you in too. G Money from Philly. You heard? G Money.
What up, G Money?
What's the word?
What's going on? Yeah, man. I just want to let you know, like, look at that SA worker, right? He on drugs. So what I'm saying is that I think they coerce him into saying all of that so they can have an eyewitness, so they can take him down. Everything is designed to take us down. Black men. If you look at everything recently, it's one celebrity after another. So you can't believe what he says if he's lying.
Gotcha.
He's getting paid to do it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, G Money. Lines on fire, but G, I appreciate you tapping in always. You heard? All right, my brother.
No doubt.
Salute. Look, y'all, I'm gonna get to these other callers. I'm gonna try to do this quick as possible. I see the lines is filling up. Google has a limit on it, so I'm gonna try to get to these callers fast as hell. So if I don't want you to feel like I'm cutting you off, but I'm just trying to get to these callers. All right. So okay. I see SC's trying to call me too. Hold on 1 second. Peace. You? Yo,
what's up, man?
What's going on?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, state your name, where you calling
Hey,
from.
hey, what's up going on, man? I come from South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. Let's do this. Hold on, good brother. What's your name?
Mike.
Okay, and
Mike become Mike.
All right. So look, Mike, what kind of? Hold on, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of dog you got? Because the dog seemed like he wanted to be a part of the show too. What kind of dog you got?
I got me 3 Yorkies, man.
Okay. They seem like they want.
I got a mom, a daddy, and a son.
Okay, they seem like they want to be on this MRecktv live as well. But go ahead, Mike, you got the floor.
All right, man. Hey, you know what? First thing, I really do enjoy your show.
Thank you.
Your
bro.
show make a whole lot of sense.
I appreciate it.
I really do agree with Stone. And that brother Stone comes from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I really do agree with what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man. Why? This one, I'm gonna ask y'all people. Why every time when? Oh my God, my dog is going Shut up! Shut up!
Hold on, are they fighting right now? Hold on, I'm gonna have to bring your volume down because that shit sounded crazy. Yo, Mike, do me a favor. Call me back when you get your dogs. All right, that shit sound crazy, bro. All right, you got a lot going on, bro. I rock with you, but them dogs is wilding. Yeah, bro. I don't know what the F is going on, but salute to Mike and his Yorkies. They spazzing while he was on the phone. Everybody wanted the airtime. You know what I mean? You know how that shit go. Mike was on the phone, but the Yorkies is like they wanted to speak. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully Mikey ain't doing nothing crazy over there with them Yorkies. But nevertheless, it ain't my business. But let me get to these missed calls though, because I got some other missed calls. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Salute to DJ Moschino. I see you, my brother. You know what I mean? Part of the unsung heroes, 1/3 of the unsung heroes. Yo, Mo, that went up today too, automatically. You know what I'm saying? In the community post. You know what I mean? So salute to the Rec Mall. You know how I do. Strictly alley-oops, throwing alley-oops after alley-oops. So my peoples can win. Yeah, let me get to these missed calls real quick. Damn. Okay. Who's this right here? Let me make sure. I don't know if I called them back. Let me see. Real quick. I'm a little confused. Give me a second, y'all. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Like button is free. Cost you nothing. Share the live.
Oh, the brother oldest, the big Deacon.
Oh,
yes, sir.
We got the Deacon Weasel on the line, man. Where you been at, Deacon?
Yes. Oh, the Deacon, brother. Oh, the Deacon had a communion. Yes, sir. We had a tent service, brother. Yes, sir. The Deacon just trying to, brother, spread his wings and fly away. And brother, boy, look at and speaking on that too, brother. I got to give it to you, M.Reck. Shout out to everybody. Yes, sir. And and M.Reck, but as we get into old P Diddy-licious, no homo pause, brother. Let's see. We got to really talk about this thing because see, P Diddy. What he tried to do, brother, was, remember, he had his little money. He was talking to Charlemagne. He wanted to put the money in the black community. And soon as he said something like that, his black ass got put, now he got put in jail. Yeah. It seemed like, boy, when you try to do the right thing, when you stop snorting all the good pink cocaine, when you say you don't want no more pussy, soon as you change your life, that's when they come.
Hold on,
Yes,
stop there. Hold on. As soon as you said he don't want no more pussy, that's what.
Yes, he went to the church, brother. He wanted to get baptized. Him and Birdman went to church, and that picture with him and Rick, you could tell one of them nigga breath stank. I say, boy, that's the same breath, ugly ass picture right there. Yes, sir, bro. I thought it was Umar Johnson. P. Diddy and Rick Ross look worse than that black woman statue in New York. God dang it, brother. Whoever put that there. That single mother statue up too over in your area, brother. Boy, they should be ashamed of their damn self. Did you see that too, M.Reck? Oh God,
man.
no.
Hey, yo, Deacon Weasel.
Yeah, brother.
You know when I love when you call because you add that comedy factor to the show because you know I gotta be easy. I gotta be easy over here, man. So you know I like when you call.
I love you, man. Well, you know what, Red? Speaking on that, how come I'm doing the morning show doing? Because, brother, I ain't seen Skeeter. I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, yes, sir. I wish I had a rabbit in the hat with a ball. Brother.
That's my guy.
He doing okay?
Nah, he good. He on the line now. You know, just be easy. You know what I mean? That's Marcus. You know what I mean? He chilling. You know what I mean?
Now that ain't Miss Marcus, the porno guy. Boy, I was a fan of him, brother. The Deacon back in, he had Segway hat on all the time. He had that old baseball pirate hat on. But boy, that nigga had some of the best porn back, brother. He had stuff for the seeing eyes back in the day. And I'm gonna tell you, M.Reck, one thing too, brother. Oh yes, sir, brother. I still got my VCR and my tape. The Deacon tried his best to watch his. I fell through my mama roof trying to ease and get the tape. And my stepdaddy knew that I was watching them because they always have it on that one scene. I said, God dang it now, bro. But thank God for these ugly secular phones. You can enjoy everything now. Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Man. But
so real quick, Deacon, you know, before you go, what you think about this SA worker saying that Diddy and Rick Ross and DJ Khaled are lovers? What you think about that? You think there's any truth to that? Now this came out a while ago. They said 5 to 8 years ago this came out. You know what I mean?
Oh man, brother, you know with the way things is now, I ain't nothing shocking no doggone more. You know, brother, if they can change Glorilla from looking like Chris Rock to Mary J. Blige now, brother, God dang it, I believe that. Yes, I say, boy, that surgery money with her husband, but now she look delicious.
Yo, you know what? I gotta stop you there. Glorilla is looking good. I can't even hold you, bro. Because when she first came on the scene, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna just say that. But now, that money, she might be one of the baddest right now. You know what I mean? And she ain't got the biggest ass or whatever. But you know, they curving. They curving her right. You know what I'm saying? And she, the face, everything looking right. You know what I mean? Whatever surgery she got going on, and then I'm gonna say this. She making the best music out of all the females too. Like she on her shit. So shouts to Glorilla. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you see that, brother? So and that again, she went from looking like Pookie from New Jack City to now, brother, like you say, oh man, brother, to the new Mary J. Blige now. And I say, boy, look at here. And I love to see her pictures across the Deacon's timeline. Oh, brother, that booty look good, brother. But and with that being said, getting back on Khaled and Rick Ross, I wouldn't put nothing past them two either. But I know sex don't supposed to smell. Rick Ross and DJ Khaled got that mansion smelling. You could smell onion ring, feet, all kind of balls. Everything. So you thought you was in the back of Jose truck. The way that house smell after them two got that. Oh God!
Jose, he gonna fire back. Jose gonna fire back. He probably somewhere in his truck right now listening to the show, and he gonna call back, and he gonna fire back at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's my brother. Tell her, yes, sir. He sit on there. He had that big whoopee cushion, boy, and brother in that third fucker. I said that whoopee cushion smell like a bologna. But brother, that's what we supposed to do. Cause yes, sir. And see, I'm telling you, M.Reck, as soon as you get a show started for the Deacon or any, let me know, brother. Cause boy, I'm bored.
Hold on, Deacon. I'm gonna be honest with you. You my guy. but you missed 2 comedy shows. You missed the Knockout Kings of Comedy in Baltimore, late 2023, and then you missed the Ladies' Night Out and late January going to February. You missed that. So now when it's funny. Hold on, it's funny that you mentioned that because I'm gonna make an announcement soon because I'm gonna lock in the headliner soon. So I'm gonna have a date for y'all as soon as I lock in the headliner, and I'm gonna probably do July.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we in May, I'm gonna give myself like 2 months. You know what I mean? Probably do July. Maybe I try to do like the 4th or around the 4th. You know what I mean? Or maybe the weekend after, or maybe 2 days before. I'm gonna try to figure it out, but that's a big weekend, so I want to probably catch that momentum of that. You know?
Yes, well, you know, and M.Reck with the Deacon, you got to give him that Amscott money, and then he can get the back end when he get up there. But brother, cause boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy, my pocket's on E. I say, boy, look at here, the actors ain't selling like they used to. Yes, sir, brother. I'm around here looking crazy and ugly, ready to snatch a bitch purse. So you know, brother, so we got to, we're gonna get this thing right, man.
Nah, we're gonna get it going, bro.
Continue to do our thing. Yes, sir. And with that being said, we pray for P. Diddy, man, that God, we ask that you watch over all the M.Reckers, touch everybody right now, God. Just pray that P. Diddy, God, that he can get out of there. Hopefully all the money ain't gone, so he can put it in the community. Oh, God, and we thank you. And God, we need to send Whack 100, God. Right now, God, he got oatmeal skin. God, he in the hotel room. Oh, God, he's a nasty built BBL Negro that don't need to be out. So with that being said, we love you, God, and we thank you, and we thank you for Glorilla. Amen, brother. Yes, sir.
Yo, Deacon Weezo, my brother, I appreciate you tapping in, man. We're gonna lock you in for this new event, man. We're gonna give you some back end money, and we're gonna put you in that Motel 6 with the roaches and all that. You know what I mean? I got you.
Yes, sir. And bring me the Glorilla. Yes, sir. Bring me the Glorilla looking like this.
I'll bring you the Glorilla lookalike. I got you, my guy. All right.
All right. Yes, sir, brother. Hey, see you, brother. Yes, sir. And the Deacon out.
All right, peace. Man, Deacon, that's my guy, man. Definitely adds the comedy factor to the show every time he call. Salute. We here. See, the people love it. They love the labs. That's, you know, that's what we do over here, man. We create that balance, give you the informative information, and, you know, a little comedy here and there. So we got SJ in the building. SJ, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Salute to SJ. She must have been at the Diddy trial because she came in after. What's going on with the Diddy trial, SJ?
I wasn't at the Diddy trial. I honestly didn't even know you had texted me because my notification didn't go off for the text.
Oh, wow.
Until I looked at the phone and I was like, oh, well, first of all, salute to you and the Wreck Mouse.
Salute. Hold on. We got Jose calling. I knew that was going to happen. Didn't I tell y'all Jose was going to call? Peace. Peace. Peace.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Jose? Yeah. You calling with some hostility. You calling with some hostility in your voice. What's going on?
You already know it's gonna be 100 gorillas versus Deacon Weasel.
Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mall. We here. We with the shit. Talk to me, Jose. What's up?
I'm a big Weasel up on my way up to the show and put him in the trailer and lock his ass up.
Both y'all, hold on. Both y'all didn't show up to the last 2 shows. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all got to pull up for the next one.
You know I'm in my 18-wheeler, and you already said it don't be no space out there.
Nah, it's space
I was
out
just
there.
in New Jersey maybe a week or two
ago.
It'd be
packed, but, you know, come out there early, man. Grab a hotel, park your joint at the hotel, take an Uber to the spot, man. Park your joint at the hotel that's like 5 blocks away or walk, you know? Come on now. Stop making excuses.
Right. Where y'all going to be, in Baltimore?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Baltimore at La Familia. I'm gonna give y'all the date soon, but I'm gonna push it like almost 2 months out, you know. But once I lock in the headline,
okay, that'll work. You gotta get out here to Vegas too, man. Sometime.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna be in Vegas probably like the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to this.
Yeah, y'all come on out to Vegas, man. We ain't trying to keep being in no ghetto, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on out to Vegas where
You know what I'm saying? We can hang on top of the town or something, you know?
Nah, that's a fact, man. So give me your assessment on this, because you already clapped back at Deacon Weezo, but give me your assessment on this whole Diddy and Khaled and Rick Ross being alleged, involved. Let's just say that allegedly. Oh, the lines is.
I don't know. All I can say is Diddy going hard, literally. Pause. They ain't found no Viagra or nothing. He over 50 years old, so he busting everybody.
Yo,
still.
You crazy. Hold that thought, Jose. I got another call. Hold that thought.
Call from.
Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's up? Hi, what's up? This is Amina. How you doing?
Who's this?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Amina seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
What's going on? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Queens.
Queens. What's happening? What part of
Yeah.
Queens?
So
Jamaica?
I just
Jamaica, Queens?
South side, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. South side. Okay. South side. We outside.
Of course, we in the building.
Okay. So talk to me. What's your assessment?
Well, because I have followed that case for a while, so I don't know if, because I know I was in and out. He was in the hospital room because he was scared that Diddy allegedly wanted to unalive him. So he pulled out weapons, and he was like, because he did that to get their attention so that they could take him in custody, because he felt like he was being followed because he won so much money from the lawsuit. Which is the same thing that the girl, when she got like hit up in the nightclub, she was like that she felt like she was being followed after that. So he wanted to be spoken in custody. So they did put him into the mental asylum, and he was telling them this, but nobody wanted to believe him, and they thought it was funny, all in games, but he really do got the paperwork.
Wow.
So that's all. I just was like, oh, okay. That's why he's in the hospital world, though. He really is in the asylum because he wanted to talk, and then nobody still wanted to take him serious.
No, I appreciate this information. Now, how did you get all this information? Amina.
Yeah, there's another YouTuber, Tiffany Red, been talking about it for a long time.
Okay.
So,
Now I appreciate you dropping some gems over here. And is this your first time tapping into the show?
No, I do call from time to time.
Oh, you
but
do?
Thank you, and I appreciate you. And I love your platform. It's amazing, and I like the fact that you give everybody a chance to talk. That being said, I know the rules. Don't want to take up any time, but thank you very much.
No, you're good. The lines
you're a
is
wonderful
not.
host.
Thank you. The lines is not crazy right now due to I guess the Google don't have unlimited access, so I guess people can't get through. So you're good. You know what I mean? Anything you want to add on to the show, you good. You don't got to get rushed because we still working out the kinks with the line. So you good. Just it's good. It's good hearing a female voice. Okay, no, it's all good because it's good hearing a female voice. We had a couple of dudes, so I want to balance it out. So thank you, Amina. I appreciate you. All right.
Thank you. Have a great one. Bye bye.
So with that being said, let's get the voice herself on the line. SJ, what's happening? That's what I initially called SJ when she first tapped in with MRecktv. I called her the voice.
Hello, terrific Thursday to you.
Terrific Thursday to you. Now, do you remember when you first called, when I called you the voice?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. Now you see why I called you the voice. Now everybody, when they hear your voice, I'm hearing a little echo. SJ. What's going on over there?
How you hear echo and I didn't even say nothing?
I'm hearing myself. I don't know.
You hear yourself? Well, I don't know why.
I don't know, but it's all good. So SJ, what I want you to do is read Hot News, Hot New Hip Hop. They have an update on Diddy. They published it up. Let me see. How long ago? 4 hours ago. Damn. So yeah, you can read that, and then matter of fact, take some time because you probably getting some stuff together. I'm gonna let Marcus have the floor. Mark, you there?
Hi, Marcus. Okay, I'll go on mute.
I guess he was on the phone. Everybody's
you say Hot New Hip Hop?
Yeah, Hot News Hip Hop.
Okay.
Run the likes up, y'all. We here. I got my co-host Marcus and SJ here, And yeah, we're gonna give y'all the latest updates in general and news and hip hop and this Diddy trial and everything else. And you can call the show and we let the people speak. I got people calling me from the courtroom. I had a juror call me from the courtroom yesterday. That was exclusive. I'll probably put that out later today. So look for that. You know what I'm saying? Also we dropped a clip from Troy Ave podcast, Facto podcast, episode 100. Tap into that. It's on my channel and it's on Ab channel. It's on Troy Ab channel as well. Hold on 1 second. Let me get these calls. Peace. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck. What's going on?
What's up, Janie B? What up, though?
What up, though, to you?
What's up, though? You've been on a low. What's going on?
I've been looking at everything. I know. But, I know. It's some other stuff going on that I you know, that's real good going on with my boy that everybody was trying to block.
Who that? Talk to me.
Meech.
Oh, okay. What's going on with Meech? Fill us in.
Him and Jermaine Dupri got something coming out that's already greenlit to be on a documentary that's coming out. 50 can't do nothing with that.
Okay.
So I've been over there in that little round, but I was over here looking. I just didn't say nothing.
Okay, so you've been in the bushes. Okay. Got you.
Yeah, I've been in the bushes. I've been seeing people saying, "Where's Janie B?" Shout out to all my people. But you know, I just let people rock on what they rock on, because sometimes you don't got to fight different situations. M.Reck, I called to tell you something, put you on game right here though.
Let's
look up Tiffany Red.
Tiffany Red.
Tiffany Red.
Why I know that name for some reason. I know that name.
That's the girl that was friends with Cassie. And was in the apartment, in Cassie's apartment, when Cassie kept trying to leave Diddy. And he beat her down. That girl came out and did a whole expose on this, and people called her crazy. She's been hiding it and everything, and people been trying to unalive her on his behalf.
Oh, what?
Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because we on your show, but she went out and said that Gene Deal did a whole layout of he was gonna protect her because she was crying and had everything blocked so they couldn't see her background. So, you know, a lot of people coming out saying why Cassie stayed. Some people don't have a choice. And I'm not her representative. I'm representing people that don't have a choice to get out. I've been in a lot of rooms, and this ain't me trying to cape for nobody. This is what it is.
Got you.
It's people out there lying on people, but it's also people out here that ain't got no choice but to stay.
Understood.
So this Tiffany Red lady tells it all, play by play, how he beat her down, how Cassie made her stay in the back room so she wouldn't get jumped on. She was there for the whole thing.
Got you. Look, you put me on the game. I'm pull it up. I got it pulled up. I'm about to click on it. I think I don't know if this is the interview with her or they talking about her. Hold on. This is on NBC. Yep. Okay, I got it right here. I'm about to pull it up. So look, thank you, Janie B. We're gonna play this Tiffany Red interview, and I'm gonna get back to this other caller real quick. And thank you, Janie B. You could tap back in. All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right.
We live, y'all. This is the live show. I missed 347-370. I'm calling you back right now. It's a lot going on, so I got you. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube and Facebook. Like button is free. Okay, run the likes up. Let's get it. Let me call these. Let me call this number back real quick, and I'm gonna get into this Tiffany Red interview. This is Cassie's friend, according to Janie B, because I'm new to this information. Let's get it. 347-370 calling you now. Pick up. Make sure you have your audio muted. Run the likes up. I'm under the weather due to allergies, so pardon me. I'm working through it. Ain't no excuses. Work got to get done. Bags gotta get. Bags gotta get got.
Yeah, what's good?
Peace. Who this?
Yeah, this Antoine.
Antoine, what's going
Detroit.
on? Antoine from Detroit. Talk to me, good brother. What up, though?
Yeah. Jermaine Dupri.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know Big Meech. They're dropping some. It should be dropping in July. That's a fact.
Well,
in
I'm
July.
gonna say this because I want to shout out Janie B. She just put that information out. I don't know if you just heard it.
Yeah,
but
my aunt.
Okay. Oh, that's
my
your aunt.
pulled it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Antoine, Detroit, my aunt.
You sure that's your aunt?
I was
Because
supposed to put that out.
before
me.
Because before it was some discrepancies of this whole nephew and aunt situation. I want to make sure, you know what I mean? You know, but anyhow, yeah.
Yeah, nah, but no, I'm here to confirm. Yes, it is coming out. Red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to, be long-winded.
Mm-hmm.
In July 28th. Be on the lookout. You're gonna see a short film with Jermaine Dupri, Big Meech. It's coming out, and then the movie is a movie coming out, and it's also a damn mixtape that's gonna be out floating around. So just be looking out. Shout out to Red. Y'all know the etiquette. Shout out to my aunt Jamie B. Love you, auntie, and all that. Shout out to y'all.
No doubt. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tapping in. All right. Peace. Run the lights up. I'm about to go into this Tiffany Red clip, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. You know what I mean? We get the exclusives. If it ain't directly me or my co-host, is the Rec Mob, your co-host too. You know what I mean? We family. Salute to the Rec Mob. Shouts to Janie B on this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me make sure that everything is right and exact. Let me see. All right. What I got to do is stop this. Bring the other one in. Hold on 1 second. Stop this. Boom. Yeah, I'm under the weather. Crazy, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here.
Music mogul and rapper Sean Diddy Combs has faced 4 different lawsuits in recent weeks alleging sexual assault and abuse, all of which he has denied. The first of those came from singer Cassie Ventura, known as Cassie, who accused Combs of sexual abuse and sex trafficking during the decade they were together. NBC's entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas spoke exclusively to a longtime friend of Cassie's who said she witnessed some troubling incidents. Chloe?
Good evening, Ellison. Singer-songwriter, activist Tiffany Red had been working with Cassie on an album when she first met Diddy and says that she witnessed him verbally abusing her friend. Following Cassie's settlement with Diddy, Red penned an open letter in Rolling Stone about her experience. She spoke to me about the events that she says traumatized her.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from them.
Tiffany Red has written for the likes of Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and Jennifer Hudson. In 2015, she became friends with Cassie while writing songs for her album. At that point, Cassie and Diddy had been together for nearly 8 years. In a lawsuit Cassie filed last month, she detailed the abuse she says Diddy committed, including physical assault. Red says although she did not know about the alleged physical assault while working with Cassie, she did witness verbal abuse on more than one occasion, one of which took place during Cassie's 29th birthday in 2015. Red says Diddy showed up at karaoke, where Cassie and a group of friends were celebrating.
So he had her back into the corner, and he was like cussing her out with his hand in her face.
Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
He's standing in the living room area, and she's there, and he was like, emotional singing, there you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember looking in his eyes, and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her high before. And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday. And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me, and I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have sex with you if she doesn't want to. He was upset, I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. Like I realized like, oh, this guy is dangerous.
Red says it was only a few months ago that Cassie told her what was really going on that night in 2015, that it all stemmed from the music executive wanting her to take part in what he called a freak off against her will.
What did Cassie tell you about these freak offs?
You know, that he would hire these like sex workers and like they would have, you know, sex with her or whatever, and he would watch and tell them what to do.
In her lawsuit, Cassie alleges she was forced to participate in freak-offs throughout her relationship with Diddy. Red learning recently one horrific detail from Cassie.
She told me the only time he was willing to do anything or work on her music, go through any plans, any of that, was when she had a freak off. So all of our music, all my work, to find out that like I spent all these years writing these songs for him to rape my friend to, like, is just disgusting.
In the lawsuit, Cassie detailed the physical abuse she says Diddy committed, including an instance where she was put in a hotel room for days to heal. Red says Cassie recently told her about Diddy giving her a black eye before the premiere of her 2016 film, The Perfect Match.
I remember one time her telling me that, I think it might have been The Perfect Match, that movie that she was in, and she told me that she had a black eye under her makeup.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I mean, look at his rap sheet.
An attorney for Cassie declined to comment. Diddy's attorney did not respond. In 2015, Diddy was arrested on 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and other charges for allegedly beating up his son's football coach. Prosecutors declined to file felony charges related to that arrest. 24 hours after Cassie...
Hold on, that's news to me. I never knew that Diddy got arrested for beating up his son's football coach. Let me rewind that. That was crazy.
Beating up his son's football coach.
Rap sheet.
An attorney for Cassie declined to comment. Diddy's attorney did not respond. In 2015, Diddy was arrested on 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and other charges for allegedly beating up his son's football coach. Prosecutors declined to file felony charges related to that arrest. 24 hours after Cassie filed her lawsuit, she and Diddy announced that they had reached an undisclosed settlement. Combs released a statement saying, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best." His lawyer adding that the settlement was, quote, "in no way an admission of wrongdoing."
I mean, I just feel like it's PR. He settled because he doesn't want to go to court.
Diddy's music career spans 3 decades, including 3 Grammy Awards and the creation of Bad Boy Records, representing artists from Mary J. Blige to the late Notorious B.I.G. In September, he was awarded MTV's Global Icon.
Look at the homie Gene Dill. That picture is infamous. Oh yeah, M.Reck did break the Gene Dill story. That's a fact. Look at my man Gene Dill in the back. Gene looking all slim and all that next to Big and Diddy and all that. That picture's infamous. I was definitely one of the first people to really make Gene Dill's story go viral. You know, y'all know this picture from there. And yeah, me and Gene Dill got the interview coming as well as the cooking show coming. You heard? But yeah, I'm gonna let it rock. Let's get it. Run the likes up.
In September, he was awarded MTV's Global Icon Award. But since the allegations surfaced, Hulu scrapped a reality series about his family. And the Recording Academy said they are considering to rescind his invite to this year's Grammys.
You know, I think a lot of people, especially in the Black community, are, you know, I've seen the narrative of like, you know, they just trying to take a Black man down. And it's just like, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. This is about accountability and a reckoning. Like, that's just the bottom line.
As for what justice looks like,
I think justice looks like Diddy being behind bars. And I also think that justice looks like everybody getting retribution for all of the things, the amount of therapy. Like I just said, all of the moments, the time, like these are our careers.
And Chloe is back with us now. You hear her saying justice looks like Diddy behind bars. Is there a possibility that could still happen? Where does the criminal case stand?
So Cassie filed her federal civil suit here in New York, and the NYPD has come out and said that there is no investigation into Diddy right now. Now, that doesn't mean that the district attorney of Manhattan isn't looking into something or perhaps investigations going on behind the scenes, but publicly on the record, no such investigation has been confirmed. And also, there have been other lawsuits of some women coming forward with other similar accusations and allegations. And who knows if others might come forward as well. Remember, the Adult Survivors Act is set to expire at the end of this month in the state of California. And we know that Diddy, that is where he has primarily resided. So you never know if others might come forward between now and the new year.
And you spent so much time talking with Tiffany, and you can tell, even watching that back, not being in the room with her, that she has been so deeply impacted by what she says she witnessed. She has been able to sort of take this and turn it in a way, right? Can you explain that?
So she calls herself an activist, right? She's not just a singer, songwriter who's worked with so many stars, like I mentioned, Zendaya, Jason Derulo, Cassie. You know, she is somebody that has started an organization called the 100 Percenters. And that's, she says, comes from the fact that she always gives 100%. And this is about advocating for equal pay and fair rights for those who are both artists and writers and music producers, and helping also get them out of archaic music contracts. So she has turned her tragedy and her trauma into something positive. But she said that speaking out to NBC News, speaking out to us, has helped her heal. And she also wants to stand up for her friend Cassie and validate what's in that lawsuit.
Amazing reporting. Chloe Malas, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Tonight, former Bachelor star.
Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Hold on 1 second. SJ, you there? Salute to Jerry Carter III.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. See, Marcus is back. So I don't know if both of y'all got to see the video. So Marcus, you want to give an assessment on the Tiffany Red interview?
What about it as far as what her saying all of that stuff, you know, what she said about what was going on with Cassie? I mean, we know the dude was abusive. We seen the video.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, that's all I have to say about that. You know, we know what kind of relationship it was.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Salute to the Wreck Mob. So SJ, you got anything to add?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. So you got anything to add to how was your day? Let's get something out of you.
Hi, Marcus.
What's going on?
My day, it has been, you know what? It's been a pretty decent day.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I'm gonna let you run with it though. I could tell when, you know what I mean? I could just pick up on vibes. We'll talk about it behind the scenes though. You feel me?
Okay, no problem.
Run the likes up. We live, y'all. So
did you tell me hip hop DX, right?
Yeah, matter of fact,
Okay.
I wanted you to read the hot news hip hop story with Diddy.
Oh, it's hot news or is it hip hop?
Yeah, hot news hip hop.
Oh, hot news. Okay.
Hot new, my bad. Hotnewhiphop.com. You know, you sending me those links all the time.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. That's what we're here for.
Okay. And I don't see anything about Diddy.
Oh, you know what? On a sidebar, right? Let's talk sports real quick. We're going get back to this Diddy thing. SJ, did you watch any other games last night?
No, I didn't. I know, shocker, right?
Shocker. That's crazy. The Knicks is up 2-0. Boston down 2.
Really?
And it was at home, I believe. Crazy.
I I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, and I usually don't even.
No, you
But
do it.
this Takeem Hilton. Let me just say something to you. First, hello, but SJ is not hungry for attention.
Never. That's a fact. He said that?
Oh my, I'm sorry. He said SJ hungry. Pay attention.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I'm sorry because I was really.
Damn.
I'm sorry. My fault.
She's sorry.
I'm
She's sorry.
sorry.
She's sorry.
But no, I'm
Something's
sorry.
going on today. Something happened today. SJ don't usually make those type of you know. She's sorry. But go ahead. I'm sorry, SJ. Continue on.
No, I missed the games, which is usually I don't, but I did miss them.
Got you. Yeah, so if you can pull up, let me see. I'll tell you the name of it. I gotta be careful with it. I gotta walk on eggshells because of the title. So it says Diddy's ex trafficking trial. Here are the celebrities who might be referenced in the trial. So that should be on the homepage. Let me go.
I don't see that. Hold
Let me
on.
see. How can I might have to email it to you. I got it here, but I don't want to lose it. Let me open up another tab and then I'll go to the homepage. Oh yeah, so it's right there. Like when you go to Hot News Hip Hop, it's on the far left at the top. It's prime.
Let's see. I'm on Hot New Hip Hop. I don't see.
Well, this is
Let
what
me
we
do
do.
it this way.
See the top story? Little Dirk reportedly denied bail.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
All right, you want to read that?
Okay. No problem. All right. Little. Okay.
Let me get this on the screen real quick. Salute to the Rec Mob. We talking Diddy, but we gonna switch gears because we got more breaking news on Lil Durk. We still talking Diddy though. Nevertheless, we just want to keep you posted with everything. All right. So SJ, you got the floor.
Little Dirk hasn't pulled a full stop to his career amid his murder for hire allegations, but it's still a massive roadblock. Unfortunately for him, it seems like his hopes to get out of jail before his trial has been dashed, according to Rolling Stone's Nancy Dillon on Twitter. Oh, I done lost you. Okay. Little Dirk's legal team argued that the court should throw out this case or at least provide him a bond release. This is because of their criticism of the prosecution proposed evidence, which included song lyrics and internet posts from fan pages. Sadly for them, the judge ultimately ruled that he must stay in prison ahead of his murder for hire trial. However, it hasn't all been bad news for The Voice throughout this difficult process. For example, the prosecution reportedly removed Little Dirk's lyrics from their case against him. Instead, they were focused solely on other alleged items of evidence to make their arguments. If you,
Yeah, I think that was it, right?
no, it's some more under it, but
okay, yeah, because they're going into okay, go ahead, continue on. Sorry about that.
No problem. If you didn't already know, law enforcement accused M.Reck for arranging a 2022 hit in Los Angeles on his rap rival Quando Rondo. This was supposedly in retaliation for the murder of Dirk's fellow Chicago MC King Von. A 2022 shooting in Los Angeles supposedly targeting Rondo took the life of his cousin, Little Pab. Authorities allege Dirk arranged, financed, and facilitated the hit. Accusations which he and his legal team deny. Despite their efforts, they still have to combat a lot of narratives and legal obstacles as they wait for the trial. Little Dirk's lawyers have been very critical of the process so far and have also made more general comments about hip hop cases. Still, there's a long way to go until the murder for hire's trial scheduled start date of October 14th. We will see how these allegations develop and what the prosecution and defense does to move things forward. Will Dirk be able to try bond again? We don't know, but for now, things look tough.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Marcus, you there?
Yeah, I'm up in here.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
What you dealing with?
Nah, I'm watching the chat talk shit. Go ahead. Keep it. Yeah, they think I'm mad at something. I'm over here chilling, man.
What they saying?
What happened?
Nigga, y'all see it. Stop playing.
Oh no, wait.
Y'all,
I'm not even looking.
y'all see it. Y'all see it.
Wait a minute, I'm
Hey,
not looking.
nah. Because I let me say
Marcus
this.
Diddy
Right? Let me
Bobby
say this. Right.
Diddy.
Let me say
Marcus
this.
on the tape.
No. Hold on. I don't know none of y'all. Y'all could never get me tight. Who are you? I don't know y'all. All right. I didn't get on here to say anybody was innocent or anything. I done said more than once, I don't know if the man is innocent or guilty. Now, if something's wrong with your ears or your eyes, if you read something, that's on you. I'm speaking plain English. I said, I don't know what the man did or didn't do. I said, from the first time we discussed Diddy, the man is on tape beating her ass. You understand what I'm saying? Beating her ass. There's proof of that. Now, if anybody in the chat got proof of a RICO, show it to me. And I'll rock with you. Or call in and give me the link to where the proof of the RICO is at. Now, I never denied that he put hands on the girl because we saw it on tape. I've said that since the beginning. None of y'all ain't never heard me get up on here and say he ain't bust her ass. So let's do it. Right? Call in or post a link in the chat because everybody like, oh, he quiet when there's proof. I've been said that the man was violent towards the woman. That's what I see proof of. Now prove the Fed charges. Do that. Since everybody, oh, he quiet. Since we got all this evidence and we got all these, prove that. Show me that. And I'll rock with you. He's in his feelings.
I don't know.
Hold on. I don't know y'all. That's all I'm saying. Show me proof. That's the problem with black people. We don't need proof for nothing. We just run with shit. We don't need proof for nothing. Yo, we don't like Diddy. That's cool. But show me proof of what the feds got on him. Show me proof of that. Now, what old girl said in the video, that speaks to their relationship. I never denied any of that. But what do the feds got on him? All we see is he got a bunch of baby oil and this and that. I'm not saying he's innocent. I just want to see proof. What happened to that? What happened to once upon a time we wanted to see proof? And Katie, you said that's what the court's ain't here. We having a conversation. If you ask me, what do I think? I think based on what I know. I think based on what I know. I'm not in the court. I'm not on the jury. I'm not in the feds. I'm not in the room where they got the proof or they talk to whoever. So when they ask Marcus on YouTube, what does he think? I can only think based on what they've made public. So be intelligent. Don't be, you talking about I'm emotional. I'm speaking logically. You're being emotional. You're being emotional. Y'all mad at me because I want to see proof. I'm intelligent. That's why I want to see proof. Because I'm intelligent, bro. What y'all talking about? Show me something. Call in, show me some proof of what the feds got on them. Because everybody be in a hurry to throw a nigga under the bus with nothing, no proof. No, I ain't break character. This is me, baby. All day. This is me. Show me some proof. Y'all be ready to hang a nigga in a hurry. I mentioned ain't nobody on the Epstein list got mentioned. Y'all mad at that. Why? I said everybody at Diddy parties, we know their names. Y'all mad at that. Why? Is a party a federal crime? So show me proof that what they got him on paper for, he's guilty of. So prove to me you're smart. That's what you got to do. Prove to me you smart. Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Let me
feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let me interject. We live on MRecktv. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. That was Marcus, addressing a few people in the chat room. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We back. I'm gonna take some calls. I believe if you want to call up, you can.
M.Reck, ask a question real quick.
Yeah, you good.
Were you talking about Diddy's prosecutors could need a gag order to prevent an appeal?
Oh yeah, I was definitely.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what it was. Okay, I found it. I just wanted to say that. I'm going back on mute.
Oh no. Let's go into that story. SJ. You there?
Okay. All right, no problem.
Oh, I'm gonna put on the screen. You let me know if we on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Run the likes up. We live. Salute to the Rec Mob. Is this the one you talking about? Or you see something else?
Oh, that one says sex trafficking trail. Here are the celebrities. Oh, okay. Well, no, this one was posted 4 hours ago. It says, oh my gosh, all these ads.
Yeah,
Diddy prosecutors could need a gag order to prevent an appeal. But I'll go for that one. I'll look for that one. I'm going back on.
Yeah, hold on. Because I want to be on the same page as you. Yeah, this is just a lot with this site. Let me see. Let me put gag order in the search. Let me see what comes up. Okay. Diddy's attempted gag order over alleged government leaks lead to compromise.
No, Diddy's prosecutors could need a gag order to prevent an appeal.
Got it right here.
That's it.
Okay, so let me line everything up properly. I got you.
Okay. Diddy's trial officially kicked off earlier this week, and according to a deputy district attorney for LA County, a gag order may be necessary. During a recent appearance on TMZ Live, Kristen Brown Neal discussed how Judge warned Mark to be careful about what he says on the Two Angry Men podcast, which he co-hosts with Harvey Lavian. I can't say. Brown confirmed that if he's not, it could be used as grounds for appeal in this case. She claimed he should be wary too. Essentially, she explained that Diddy's defense could try to use something Gregor says to appeal the court's decision. It's unclear whether or not it's actually part of the mogul's team at this point, though we do not know his daughter, Tiffany, is representing him. As for what exactly Gergel said on the podcast that landed him in hot water with the judge, he called the prosecutors a six-pack of white women. I think this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nah, I just said damn. Continue.
Oh, I think this is ridiculous, the judge told him per NBC. I think referring to the prosecution in this case as a six-pack of white women is outrageous. This would not be tolerated in any court from any lawyer anywhere across the nation. You have one more listener for your podcast. As long as you subscribe, I'm all for it, he said. As for now, the jury selection process is going so far. A 45-member jury pool has been selected. There's no court date, but 12 jurors and 6 alternatives will be selected tomorrow. Opening statements are expected to begin on Monday, May 12th. Reportedly, the current breakdown of the jury pool is 5 white men, 4 black men, 3 black women, 2 white women, 1 Latino man, and 1 woman whose ethnicity isn't clear.
Thank you, SJ. Appreciate that. Reading that
You're welcome.
Some Diddy updates. I appreciate that. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here, man. We still got 1,500 in the building. We giving you the Diddy updates. Okay. I'm gonna play the video back because a lot of y'all probably didn't come in the live earlier. So I'm gonna play the video back of I think his name is Adi, aka Diddy's Fun Boy toy. Allegedly. Let's get it. Salute to the wreck, Mom. He made some shocking claims about Diddy, Rick Ross, and DJ Khaled. Let's go to that.
Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay. Who? Both. Diddy and Ross and Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They're all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right? He calls it Gigi. That's liquid cocaine.
All right.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy Combs.
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex.
So, according to him, run the like button up, run the likes up. He was smashing Cassie while Diddy was masturbating to him, giving Cassie the pipe allegedly. He caught her beats from Diddy and Cassie, I guess, Diddy or the combination of both. And he alleged that Diddy and Rick Ross and DJ Khaled are lovers. Nasty work right there, allegedly. Spooky. Gonna hit the spooky on that. Spooky! Salute to the wreck mob. Run the lights up. Who was that? That was SJ or that was Marcus?
Nah, that was me.
What happened?
I'm laughing. This shit is funny.
What's that?
Nah. This whole testimony right here. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm done. I'll land my plane. So,
yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So you never heard it? This your first time hearing it?
That's my first time hearing that dude talk. I don't know who that is. I never seen him before.
Wow. So for your first time hearing that, what's your assessment, man?
I mean, it's I don't want to take part in nothing he talking about. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, but we again, more stuff we knew already. We already knew Puff Get Down. Like, he's on another level of, I don't know, man. He add another shade of rainbow to the rainbow, bro. Like, I you know what I'm saying? This is, yo, if you're from New York, man, you already knew this is how he was on it.
Nasty work, yo. Real nasty work. That's disgusting, man.
But the people he's adding to it is, you know,
alleged.
Now, right, alleged. Now, 50 is going to go crazy with this, Ross.
I said that earlier during the show.
Going, yeah, Ross.
Let's go to 50 page real quick, because you know you got to stay. Hold on, let me see. This is up 7 hours ago. Nah, I don't see that. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We got a caller. Pace, Big Al. What's the word?
Hey, no, what's good? Everything's all good. I was just listening to the content, man, really good. So I was just wondering, man, I gotta make you laugh. I was wondering, like when DJ Khaled and Ross come in the room with Diddy, is that where he got that "we the best" from? I was wondering if that's where he got that from, like "we the best." And then the other thing, like when Ross be saying, I was wondering if that's where that came from.
That's where
that's quite spooky. You know what I mean?
That's where the grunt.
Yeah,
the Rick Ross grunt.
That's
The infamous Rick Ross grunt.
Yeah, exactly. And then when they walk in the room, Khaled walk in the room, Rick and say, "Yo, we the best. We're the best."
Yeah. That's
Later, bro.
Yo, thank you for that laugh, Big Al. Appreciate you. Salute.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, Rack, I just jumped off 50 page. He ain't on this yet.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta monitor his page, because at any given second he's gonna definitely address this, and that right there is gonna go crazy on the internet. That's a fact. So I need you, myself, SJ. We need to monitor 50 page direct mob. Y'all can DM me, email MRecktv submissions. SJ, put that in the chat room. Soon as 50 posts, email MRecktv submissions at gmail.com, please. Okay. Soon as 50 posts something regarding this Diddy and Rick Ross and DJ Khaled fun boy activity, I need that ASAP. I'm going live. I don't care if I'm in the car. I'm going live from the car, pulling over. You heard? I don't listen. I don't care if I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going live. I might pull over on the Brooklyn Bridge and go live outside the car. Peace. 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 We got Boston in the building. Yo.
Peace, King.
Peace, King. We got Maybach Mel. What's going on?
Big Boston.
Yo.
Big 617 in the building.
Big Boston, but I got to get you right because your joint sound muffled, my brother. I want to make sure, you know what I mean? Sound like, you're my guy, but I want to make sure, you're not kidnapped somewhere with a sock in your mouth. Pause. You know, because your joint
hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So take me off speaker or whatever. We want to get you right.
No compromised positions over here.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, but hold on.
Nah, it's where I'm at. I'm in the woods. I'm in the sticks right now.
Got
I'm
you.
in CT.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
I'm in Waterford right now.
Okay.
But listen, bro, 2 days in a row, man, your thumbnails is looking crazy. You got the Ciroc Fun Boys up there looking weird and spooky.
I'm in my bag with these thumbnails, you know what I mean? Shout out to technology. Those shits look crispy. That shit look money. Like, you can't even get no better pics.
They look suspect.
Woo-hoo.
Bro, they look like they just came out that room, the Fun Boy room.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
But look, outside of the Fun Boy shit, don't the pics look crispy though?
Oh, definitely, man. 4K for sure.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Let me salute Marcus, man. Hulk smash. Yo, Marcus, man. We know you don't get in your feelings, but don't pay attention to the chat, man. Let them, you know what I'm saying? Let them be, bro. Don't let them get you out your square, brother. And then,
let me tell you, hey, I'm feeling good over here, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fantastic, outstanding, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just I just needed them to hear me. You understand what I'm saying? I just needed them to hear me, man. The worst thing to be is misunderstood. So I just needed them to understand my position. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I don't care about none of these people. I'm not getting no money. And I ain't talking about the chat. I'm talking about these celebrities. I'm not getting no money with these celebrities.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it ain't really about them or this case. It's about, my opinion was asked, and I want them to understand where I was coming from. That's all. That's it. I'm feeling good, bro.
Everybody's entitled. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, man. Nobody should take. You know what I mean? Like you said, until the facts is presented, you're gonna give your opinion. You know
Absolutely. Yeah, I just need to see it.
As far as I know, yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all. I just want to tell y'all too, man. Y'all three got a synergy, man. You know what I'm saying? I know M.Reck, he be thinking and he thinks far. So I hope, you know what I'm saying, there's something in the future with y'all three, because y'all got a synergy, even though SJ be disappearing like Casper the Ghost's girlfriend, Cat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I appreciate that, Maybach Mel. That's love. Nah, definitely.
You already know.
I try to keep them in the loop as much as possible. But everybody got something going on. So, I definitely I definitely agree with you. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate that.
Everything's timing, bro. Everything's timing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Everything's timing. You know what I'm saying? But it's organic. Y'all are funny. The jokes is funny. The chat be all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's involved. But peace and salute to y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all already know.
Stay blessed. Maybach Mel, man. SJ.
Salute, Maybach.
No doubt.
SJ will be reaching out to you.
She appeared. SJ's there.
Yeah, she's
SJ's
there.
there.
She's gonna reach out to you so you can co-host the show. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, Maybach Mel, real quick before you go, you got any topics you want to address directly while you co-hosting? You got anything on the top of your head, or you want to get back to me on that?
One of the topics I thought was interesting.
I could give you topics. One of the topics. I could give you topics, but if you got some, let me know. But go ahead.
I mean, listen, if you could still send me something. I was gonna say I thought the what's his name? The Mello Anthony. I thought that's a good topic. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get the Rec Mars perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are doing a comparison with the pale white boy that I think he traveled with some guns across state, or his mom's brought him some guns, and then you know what I'm saying, he took somebody out. He was in court. He did the symbolic symbolism to the judge, and he wasn't found guilty. You know what I'm saying? He shot I think 3 people, and 1 got unalive. You know what I'm saying? And he beat the case. But they trying to smoke you know what I'm saying, Carmelo Anthony down in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was interesting, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you got topics, we locked in on IG, you know what I'm saying? You can send them.
I don't mean to interrupt, but M.Reck changes things. We just have to roll with the punches. But initially, we had stated in the email that M.Reck was going to let you know the topic, but I guess however he chooses to do this, Maybach, we will definitely let you know. Okay.
I appreciate you. SJ.
Got you. Yeah. Well, look, thank you, SJ. You're right. Now, look, SJ will inform you. All right. So whether we send topics, or you got some topics, or the combination of both, you're gonna be informed. All right. All right. Appreciate you.
Yep. Sounds cool to me.
All right. Let's get it.
Likewise. Peace out, y'all.
Peace. That was Maybach Mel, y'all. You know what I mean? Part of the Rec Mob. So shouts to Fan Fixin on the super chat. They need to cross-reference the Diddy freak off guest list with the Epstein Island flight logs. Facts. Let's see how everybody is matching up on both lists. I like that. Shouts to Fan Fiction on the super chat. I appreciate that. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. So Marcus, what you got to say about the super chat right here?
No, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, people do the same thing. It's all the same circle. You know what I mean? Anything, like I said, man, I just be wanting to see these cases like dealt with in the same manner, no matter who's on the seat. You know what I'm saying? So pull that up, man. Put that out there, man. The man's already dead. Put it out there. We got Trump dropping everything else. He putting everything. I mean, what? Didn't he just drop the JFK situation? You put that out there. So put that list out. Let's see who on that list. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who on that list. Oh, yeah, allegedly. Right? Let's see who's on that list. Let's see who went to those parties. Got to be a lot of the same people. It's LA. You know what I'm saying? It's LA. So let's see what it is.
All right. That's what's
up.
Put it out.
Yeah, put it out there.
So as yours, my team, is it anything else breaking with this whole Diddy thing? Because we want to keep the people updated. What's going on with the trial, man? Let me.
Well, I found that article that you were telling me about, but I also just came across something where they're saying that Diddy's lawyer was a victim of assault herself.
Yeah, we spoke on that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I read that whole thing on TMZ. Yeah, we did that maybe at like 30 minutes into the show. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm trying to see. I don't know what's going on. Now they being tight-knit about this whole Diddy trial. Before we was getting like every 10 minutes updates, right? Right, SJ? Now it's like they haven't even give you nothing in like 2 days, really, like nothing official. So that's a little alarming. You know what I mean? At first it was like every 10 minutes. Now pretty much 2 days. It's like it's been quiet.
Did you want me to read that? Here are the celebrities who might be referenced in the trial.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me get that on the screen first. Let me take this off. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm here due to I guess my allergies due to this this weather. I don't know, it's weird. Now I got allergies. Never had allergies a day in my life, but you know, it's crazy. We don't know what they putting in the air, them chemtrails and all that. Crazy. So SJ, I have it on the screen. So SJ, take it away. Run the lights up, y'all.
As Diddy trial prepares to launch, there have been several celebrities who've already been mentioned in a list provided to potential jurors. Sean Diddy Combs has reigned supreme as a towering figure in music and business with an empire that embodied a hustle and grind that turned him into a global icon. However, his federal trial beginning this month in Manhattan marks a dramatic fall from grace. Prosecutors allege that Diddy has been orchestrating a criminal empire for over 2 decades, coercing women into sex acts, trafficking them across state lines, and violently silencing those who resisted. The jury selection began May 5th under U.S. District Judge Subramaniam, with testimony scheduled to begin the week of May 12th. Central to the prosecution case are 4 women, one believed to be Diddy's former partner, Cassie, whose testimonies will anchor a sweeping indictment that includes charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation for prosecution. Prosecutors claim Diddy ran freak-offs, elaborate drug-fueled sex performances that were recorded, manipulated, and weaponized. They say he used a network of employees to facilitate the abuse and used blackmail, violence, and bribery to control victims and cover his tracks. Prosecutors claim Diddy ran freak-offs, elaborate drug-fueled sex performances that were recorded, manipulated, and weaponized. Wonder why they repeated themselves. They say he used a network of employees to facilitate the abuse and used blackmail, violence, and bribery to control victims and cover his tracks. Evidence includes hotel logs, travel documents, surveillance footage, and nearly 100 electronic devices seized from Diddy's home. The defense insists the acts were consensual and that the case is built on opportunities, not truth. Judge has already ruled that footage of Diddy assaulting Cassie in 2016 is admissible, rejecting claims it was doctored. However, as the court gears up for the jury selection, there has already been mention of several celebrities who've had some sort of dealings with Diddy. Potential jurors viewed a list of celebs and public figures and were asked to reveal whether they are familiar with them. Below is a list of everyone who has been named in the trial so far. Diddy's former longtime partner, Cassie, was among the first to file a civil lawsuit against him, accusing him of assault and repeated abuse during their decade-long relationship. The suit was quickly settled, but a 2016 surveillance video was released by CNN in 2024, showing Combs attacking her in a hotel is expected to be presented at trial. She is a central witness in the prosecution's case. Cassie's lawsuit also pointed to Diddy's volatile response upon discovering her relationship with Kid Cudi. Around the same time, Cudi's car mysteriously exploded in his driveway, a detail his representatives later confirmed. Prosecutors cite the event as part of an alleged campaign of intimidation by Combs. Rapper Kanye West to Diddy's resurfaced when he released a 2025 collaboration track featuring both Combs and his son Christian. The song, which included what appeared to be a recorded jail call with Diddy, raised eyebrows and questions in court about Kanye's role and continued legends. Mike Myers, the comedian actor, was unexpectedly included in the jury screening process per U.S. Weekly. His only apparent connection, a passing joke about Diddy in an Austin Powers film. His relevance remains a mystery. Michelle Williams, the Destiny's Child singer, was another name floated around to potential jurors early on. Her connection to the trial has yet to be clarified. Michael B. Jordan reportedly went on a date with Cassie in 2015, which made Diddy upset. His inclusion on this list was likely related to their date, but he will not be testifying at any point. Don Richard, a former member The girl group assembled by Diddy's Making the Band, Richard filed a lawsuit in September 2024 accusing him of sexual abuse and assault during her time under his mentorship. His team dismissed her claims as fabricated and an opportunist. Her case remains active. Dallas Austin, once romantically linked to Diddy's late ex Kim Porter, surfaced briefly in filings referencing Diddy's personal circle. No allegation have been made against him. Lauren Lundy, as a recipient of Diddy's support following Nipsey Hussle's death in 2019, her inclusion appears related to character assessment rather than allegation. Then we have Lauren Gibson, known for her work with Diddy on multiple TV projects, including Making the Band. Her name came up in filings detailing Diddy's business. She is not accused of wrongdoing. Harvey, a longtime Bad Boy executive, I don't know how he's going to be called. But anyway, longtime Bad Boy executive Piers longstanding association with Diddy placed him on the jury's questionnaire. He may be called as a witness, but he faces no charges.
Thank you, SJ. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so, man, I'm feeling under the weather. I'm going to be honest with you. I run the likes up, salute to the rec mob, but, I'm going to still put that work in regardless of what. We here? Okay, so Marcus, you got anything you want to add before we get up out of here?
I'm trying to remember everything we just looked at. I mean, they saying names, but again, we won't know who did what or what part anybody played until they let us know. Again, that's where I'm at with it until they let us know. Period.
Got you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get me some hot peppermint tea and all that. You know what I mean? Some herbals. I don't know what's going on, bro. This weather's trash. The air's trash. I'm eating healthy, so I don't even know where this coming from. This got to be something they putting in the air. I'm eating nothing but fruits and veggies. Yeah, I'm gonna get some. You already know, some mint leaves. You already know that. So on that note, salute to the rec mob. Y'all can continue the show if you want. Marcus, you want to rock out? Let them know about your podcast and all that. We still got.
We shot yesterday, so I'm going to drop that. So okay. I got a few more clips I got to edit. We've been on here for a while.
Yeah,
what you say?
Say that again because you glitched out.
No, I said we shot some stuff yesterday, so I'll be editing that and dropping that probably before the end of the day.
Got you. All right. Mm-hmm. So put your link to your YouTube in there. You know what I mean? For the people who don't know about the Eloquently Petty podcast on Marcus' new channel. Subscribe to that. Salute to the rec mob. We here.
Nah, my man, share season. Yeah, yo, look. All day, baby. He said, be the villain. Man, I had him signing off up in here, bro.
Listen, if you think you can do it, go ahead. The rec mob.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna edit this show, man. I'm gonna edit this show, man.
You good.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna love me, man. Y'all gonna love me, man. Wait till you get a load of me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go hit up that Eloquently Petty, man. Y'all gonna love me, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hate me today, love me tomorrow. That's how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? MRecktv, Rec Mob, Marcus Aurelius, keep it 100 all day, every day. Eloquently Petty. I'm here.
Talk your talk.
You know what I'm saying?
The link's at. Where's the link at?
Yeah, let me type that in there. Yeah.
You talking, no links. You can't be
saying. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it is what it is, man. I'm talking to the people.
Yeah, put the links, SJ. He's in his
bag. Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, he's in his bag right now. He forgot to put the links. He talking.
Nah, man, I got the keyboard all the way up here and the mic right here. You know what I'm saying? You see my setup. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Salute to the mob. We here. Run the likes up. Make sure you watch that new upload from the Troy Ave podcast, Facto show. You know what I mean? I put it on the channel earlier, about the women jurors. So put that up maybe 10, so like about 6 hours ago. 5-6 hours ago. Go run it up on the views, go run it up on the likes real quick. Do me that favor. Maybe SJ can put the link. Let me see. I can probably find it real quick. Run the numbers up on this right here. We still got over 1,200 people in the room. Run the numbers up on this real quick and share it. I'm gonna get you the link real quick.
No doubt. Hey, Katie, I'm eloquent and I'm petty, baby. That is a accurate description of my personality. I'm petty, but I'm eloquent about it. Eloquent and petty. That's what it is.
All right. So on that note, I appreciate y'all, the Rec Mob, tuning in. Make sure you download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Okay. Get it while you can. And if you want everything, just go to the patreon.com/MRecktv. I see a lot of people didn't know. If you want to watch everything, you can go to the Patreon and watch everything just for a dub. You watch everything. All my TV series, animation, movies, the bills that Me and the Earth did. Peace to the homie Talib. We bringing that show back. Heavy Gems. He's in the building. You know what I mean? Go get his book. Talib, promote your book. So yeah, I'm bringing all my shows back on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. We got, I'm gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see what's going on with the Earth. I haven't heard from her, but we got, of course, the MRecktv lives. We got the Backstories podcast. We got the So Reckless podcast. We got the Cracking the Code coming soon. That's done. We shot that already. I got so many shows. I'm gonna bring the Blackout show back. I just gotta hear from the Earth. What else? Oh, with Talib, Heavy Gems. So that's 6 shows, and then I got the other one. What's the name of that one? The Gift and the Curse. So that's 7 shows. I got more than that, but off the top. Oh, Spooky Hours 8. How can I forget that? 8 shows that I'm gonna run regularly. Because this MRecktv thing's like a network. You know what I mean? So, and then I'll figure something out with Marcus and SJ where we go I guess make this an official show or whatever. We'll figure it out.
We got to get SJ in the same room with us, man. We can sat around and talk the talk.
Well, I'm going to say this. I mean, this is kind of going to the left. You wonder why you have this cold? Because you're trying to put yourself everywhere.
Hey.
That's why. Because you don't rest. But that's, that's another topic for another day.
You're right. I'd rather be this busy than be some ninja on the couch. Living at
you gotta take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you could be the ninja on the couch.
I am taking care of
you gotta take care of yourself. Know what I mean by that? You gotta slow down a little bit. Slow down.
Get Rex some Flintstones.
Yeah, because he go.
Nah, but you gotta think.
Yes, he's a workaholic, Dr. Sebastian. He sure is.
I mean, what else I'm gonna do, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I be trying to wait on people, but I'm on a different frequency. I'm just trying to get it, man. It's a lot of money to get. It's billions to get. You only got one life. You know what I mean? You can sleep all day and then die, or you can work all day and have an incredible legacy. Which one you gonna choose? All right? I want the
healthy mind and a physical, and a healthy mind and body. That's what you choose to obtain all that. And you got to do things. You got to pace yourself.
Nah, you're right. But I'm here. This is light. I'm gonna drink some peppermint tea. You know what I mean? Some lemons and all that, and some herbs and some vitamin C, D, pause. And yeah, I'll be all right.
Maybe I say Mama SJ.
It's all good. But
thank you, Katie.
I do this for the Rec Mob. I do this. That's why they're here. They love the work, the output. You know what I'm saying? They know.
They love it, and they want you to be healthy.
Correct.
So, as you always saying to them, you got to be good health in your mind and your body. You got to take care of yourself. You're always saying that self-care. You got to do that for yourself as well. It's great that you love Rec Mob. That's beautiful. We appreciate you. But you're needed for people who love you as well. China Black, your kids, your family. So you got to take care of you too.
I got you, but you know how I do. If it ain't gonna get done, I'm gonna get it done. You feel me? So that's why I gotta do what I do. You feel me? Because I don't have the luxury of others. That's the difference. I wish I could be like, all right, let me just sit back with my feet kicked up. It don't work like that for me. So you're right. But like I said, it's something in the air because out of nowhere, I wasn't, you know what I mean? Wasn't around nobody. And I came back in the house. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? I went out. You know, whatever they putting in the air, it ain't right. You know? So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to the Rec Mob. SJ, she's right. But until then, I'm going to run it up. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm gonna get the ginger, the cayenne pepper, and the hot mint tea and all that. Probably I need a good massage and all that too with some Vicks. That's what I need. Full body massage with the Vicks. That's how you know what I mean. You put that Vicks, that joint, everything coming up out of you. That Vicks, you put that on your chest and your back, your legs, your neck. You feel me? So we ain't gonna let none of this so-called sickness stop nothing, okay? Because it's all in the mind too. Mind over matter. Remember that. Okay. So I'm not sick. You know what I mean? My body trying to tell me I'm sick. My mind is telling me something else. Remember, mind over matter. You understand? So when you tell yourself you sick, that's when you become more sicker. But when you tell yourself you good, it's mind over matter. That's a fact. Look it up. Salute to the Rec Mob, but I will be taking all the remedies. But it starts in the mental first. Y'all have a good evening. Have a safe night. I'll tap back in with y'all later with some more breaking news or so. But I need you to run it up on that Troy Ave video that's on the channel right here. You know what I mean? The Facto Show podcast. Run it up real quick while we still got over 1,000 people in the room. They go to link, you know what I'm saying? Go run it up real quick, leave comments, watch it. You know what I mean? If you watched it already, watch it again and share the live. Share the video. All right? They go to link. And I'm off this, man. Download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Gone. Salute to the Rec Mob. Appreciate SJ. Appreciate Marcus. Peace. What the hell?
Sneak this and we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.